Alright, The Descent of Evil, The First Strike by TOVA. This is a Doom 1 episode for GZDoom. It's incomplete. We're still going to add map 7 and 8, so I guess right now it's 1 through 6, but it does have super secret levels occupying the E2, 3, and 4 M9 slots. So I'm not sure how you get to those necessarily, but I won't worry too much about that. If I don't find them, I will just cheat ID Clev to play those. But yeah, not familiar with this TOVA. We've got a pretty full map set here, and in it we have 111, 3, and 65. E1M1 is turn off, turn on. Let's do it. We've got humans teleporting in and everything. Any shotguns? There's one. Oh gosh. Alright. Yeah, definitely seems to be some attention to production. You get a custom music that's very noticeable. You got map titles and everything. However, that's all kind of, I sometimes call that metadata or meta WAD info, because when you get right down to it, this is a pretty bare box. This is a rectangle with no lighting variation. That's the ceiling, that's the wall, that's the floor. But it looks like, what are we working with? 111.65. Looks like I actually have to go this way, which I started right here. And it doesn't seem to be anything else to do, which is interesting. Okay, yeah, we got, oh, that's a lot of bodies, and I think it might spell something. These guys will get stopped. No, they won't. I forget what stops lost souls and what doesn't. Is it only stuff that you can collect, but that isn't dropped by an enemy? Because they'll go through these clips, right? I don't even know. Alright, so what do we got here? Maybe it doesn't spell anything. Maybe, no, that's a K, right? Yeah, so it's this way. KTC? KTC. Is that like the new UAC? Wait, what is this map set called? This is called, no, this is called The Descent of Evil, First Strike. So yeah, I don't know what KTC is. This maybe is a lowercase r, I don't know. Looks like KTC though. Yeah. Got me over there, didn't he? Oh my, there was another one over there. I heard him, didn't know what direction he was necessarily. Chain gun there. Okay, so yeah, another big rectangular room. It's got a cool non-linear approach. I mean, lots of doors. It does kind of remind you of some Doom 1. Obviously a lot more, I mean, look how clean this is. It's nothing but right angles. Doom 1 was not that at all. That's very noticeable when you first fire up Hangar, that you do get jagged angles, in addition to some right angles. Well, that's kind of cool though. I fell off. Did I just miss that? Oh, there we go. Oh gosh, I got stuck in it. Alright, cool. Almost could have been a secret. So yeah, similar to Hanger, optional little armor. Oh gosh, that was pathetic. I can make that jump easily. So how do I get up here? I don't know. Well, we won't worry about that. We got doors to travel into, right? Yeah, normally you'd want to mark that as secret or not, what is it? Shown as two-sided on AutoMap. I'm more of a Doom Builder 2, Doom Builder X jargon kind of guy, so depending on which one you use. But yeah, now I know. I mean, I have a pretty good idea that that opens up at some point. And this too would have been shown right away. That's not as big a deal, because the switch is right there. Oh, there's a backpack out there. That's interesting. Looks like you teleport your way out there, though. Perhaps. Oh, man. Yeah, not tons of shells. You kind of get just enough of them. Especially if you can't kill an imp in one hit. That looks like death if you fall in now. Some people are really not excited about this kind of stuff. However, I think you fall in here, man, that's your fault. I mean, it's a big hole and it's pretty obvious there's no way out. Obviously you build a bridge or something. You fall in there, you kind of deserve to die, if you're asking me. But don't always ask me, because some people will vehemently disagree with that notion. Is it a lift now, though? No, it's still not a lift, so you can still die. Oh, wow. So you gotta... I don't know that you need two switches there. It seems like unnecessary symmetry right here, right? Like, that could have just been... You don't need a switch on both sides there. Just let one switch do the whole thing. Was that just the exit? That's the exit. It's completely unmarked. There's more map to explore, though. Very interesting. Let's take a look at a little bit more map here. We don't need to do absolutely everything, but I mean, come on, we've killed nobody here. We didn't get the chain gun. We didn't get any secrets. Almost had it. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh gosh. Yeah, I guess I'm just not good at secrets. I explore, but doesn't mean you find secrets. Interesting. Completely optional area. There's a suit there. I don't know where there's any other nukage. Crap, I don't know what that switch did. Yeah, I mean, I have no idea where this nukage might be, but let's go over here then. Maybe you gotta grab the suit and run all the way over here to get to the nukage. So this is a different approach, and I don't mind it necessarily. Oh gosh, what happened there? Oops. like instead of do all the steps to get to the exit, the approach here was simply find the exit. So it's not, you don't have to get the keys and go through the progression, you just have to choose the right path eventually. Which you do see that in Doom 1. I think of M2, even M3 to some, I mean many of the maps. Some of the bigger puzzle maps in Shores of Hell. So I'll be curious to see if that's the approach throughout the entire WAD. But for now, we are done. So, I mean, the gameplay itself is exciting enough. It's really not a lot to look at. Texturing is kind of just thrown in there. And it's not so much the texturing as it is the architecture and the lighting, I guess, that kind of betrays it as kind of amateurish. But, I mean, it's just kind of classic, fun gameplay. Throw some humans, throw some imps, give me some shells, let me go to town. I think what really makes it is just all the exploration. So many areas. Most of them are ultimately dead ends. I mean, cool, you get a shotgun. Well, I already had a shotgun, so it's just find the actual exit, and we're not going to make you get keys to get to it. We're just going to make you choose between 6 different paths, and one of them is the exit, and 5 are not. That's simple. Let's do the next one, Prevision. I assume I pistol start. That didn't work. And I got some health in there. Alright. So Prevision is 267, 6, and 90. Alright, this will be my last one for this video. I wasn't expecting to kill that barrel in 2, but definitely is possible to do that. It feels like pistol start. Oh man. Maybe not. Maybe I get the shotgun now. There we go. Ready for you. Okay, there's a secret. Here come the imps, wow. It's a nice move to have that door openable by humans, or by monsters, I should say. Yeah, I'd say one of the most enjoyable things about this WAD so far is just that it, almost Arcadian to an extent. Like, you don't really play it because it's great Doom. You kind of play it because it's fun. It just feels like you're accumulating points or something, and you're not playing it to marvel at great map making. You're kind of playing it because you're on your coffee break at work and you need some mindless fun real quick. You know, almost like playing some Minesweeper on the clock. Like, yeah, I realize this is a very basic game, but it's holding my interest and I'm doing it. That was interesting. I think I missed that. I've got 1 out of 9 secrets so far in this WAD. So, okay, this map's going to be a little more linear. The first map was super non-linear, and now this one is the opposite so far. But we do see that we can get out there and out there. It might be 2 separate areas. Yeah, now we've got keys. First map featured no keys and no direction, so this is different. Got our crate maze. Now that's interesting out there. See, that's kind of beginnerish to me. Like, I mean, do you not know that there's a texture called crate top? Oh no, it's right here. So why didn't we use the gray one? I don't know. That's weird. There's crate top and there's crate top 2, and they're like specifically for, well, the tops of crates. This is not a bad crate maze. I mean, it's a trite thing to do, throw in a crate maze, but I don't care. I still like them when they're fairly well done. And this is nice. It's got a lot of threats from different heights and different angles. Oh crap, I'm out of ammo. This is all I asked for in a crate maze. He seems to be stuck up there. Yeah, again, kind of a beginner mistake there. It looks like we might be using circle things in Doom Builder, and therefore in Doom Builder he doesn't look stuck, but he is. Things are squares, so use the square icons. But yeah, I think what makes a good crate maze is some roaming monsters. Monsters at different heights. I also, personally, I like to be able to get to the different heights. It's unclear whether that's going to happen in this maze. Looks like it is at some point because... Oh no. Oh, what do we have here? Yeah, I mean, I'd say that's really the only blemish of this crate maze, is that Doom Guy himself never gets on multiple levels, and I like to be able to get on multiple heights in a crate maze. It appears we have invisible, impassable lines. We really don't like that. The tree itself would do the job just fine. This line does not need to be impassable. And this is how you get to here. That's pretty cool. Oh. Alright. The only other thing I would say is that this right here looks a little odd, being the same floor height. This looks like, you know, concrete built on top of the ground, so it would make sense if this were raised up a couple of units. Oh wait. Yeah, we have stuff, at least right there. That might be the only one, actually. No, here's some bonuses. So, there is a way up. There is a way up, and it's right there, I think. Well, let's try to get around over there. Yeah. So there we go. Well done, crate maze. You can do all the things that I like to be able to do. Wish I'd found that a little earlier, but that's okay. Alright, so I got the red key. Oh, can't get out that way. We'll go back around over here. Yeah, lighting though, a big factor in the visual department, and TOVA doesn't seem to realize that. I mean, we do see some attempts, like right there, obviously. There is some lighting happening, but this whole area is just pretty much one brightness, and that you can tell. You can just kind of tell. Alright, let's go in here. Yeah. I haven't ever gotten a chain gun. Ooh, this looks interesting. Okay. So here's your non-linear stuff, like in map 1. Man, they're just picking me off real good. Not sure what I'm supposed to do with that. I bet struggling with secrets, though. I do feel it's about time for a chain gun. Doom 1 doesn't really waste a lot of time giving you a chain gun. And that's not to mention that map 2 is not 267 monsters. Give me one moment here. Phone call. I'm back for now. May have to go again though. We'll try to get through this. Oh gosh. A lot of medikits. Okay, you can get back up if you fall here. Yeah, I mean, I'm totally fine with shotgunning, but I think players are going to expect a chain gun by now. And it's best to just oblige, I think. Also, these medikits in the middle. Not a big fan. Okay, got a yellow door. At the end of the day, we're actually building some pretty cool structures. This is too dark. This is just kind of cheap. Like, I can't see anything at all. Except when they go full bright. I like this. Wow, this could almost be a secret. Able to pick all of them off early. Oh wow, I thought that was going to be a... Yeah, okay, there we go. Interesting. Ah. Yeah, it's like the only hint of non-knee deep in the dead is Lost Souls. It's kind of interesting. When you look back on Knee Deep in the Dead, it makes sense that Lost Souls are reserved until you get to the second episode. But there are definitely circumstances where they'd make a good addition to standard E1 encounters, but it's just not an option. You know, it just decided we're not doing them until E2. It totally makes sense. E1 started out shareware, so you had to look forward to something. You had to look forward to new weapons and new monsters in the subsequent episodes, so you don't fight any Lost Souls until you get to E2. Oh. What have we here? Wow. dark, but you can see a little bit. Alright, so all that again was unnecessary. We got the yellow key and I found that area to go outside or whatever. Wait, what have we found here? What is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, apparently I'm the world's worst TOVA secret finder. 0 for 3, now 1 for 6. Alright, where was I? Yes, over here. There's the blue key. Yeah, KTC, that's... I was wondering about that in the first map. I don't know if that's the guy's real name or something. Would make sense, I suppose. Ah! So, do we have an optional key? Possibly. There's the staircase again. So obviously we've missed tons of secrets, and those secrets could very well represent chain guns, maybe even rocket launcher somewhere. But I think it's getting a little bit too much shotgun heavy, too shotgun heavy. I also think this progression works, however, I like these openings, that's pretty cool. Yeah, right there, all we'd have to do is upper unpeg all of these, and that's how you get that perfectly aligned. That's all it takes in those situations. So yeah, we definitely see some amateurisms. But one thing that bothers me just a little bit, not a ton, but you don't know what you're striving for in this map, or in the other map for that matter, until the very end. You don't see the exit until you're at the exit. And that works a lot better in map 1, that was super non-linear, than in this one that was more linear. You had keys and stuff, so you had to actually strive for something and get these objectives, but then you still didn't know what your final objective was at all until the very end. And now we're gonna miss a ton of secrets on the red key because I never saw the red door. Oh no, there's the red door. Looks like I went through the red door. Interesting. Let's go over there, if I can make it. Oh, there's TOVA. Oh yeah, TOVA. Okay. Okay, so I'm just imagining stuff that I never used the red key. I used all the keys. Okay. I'm going the wrong way. There we go. So yeah, it looks like you just have to approach the exit area, then the blue key drops, and then you can go exit for real. Alright. Yeah, 1 for 6. So I think I pretty much said everything I needed to say about that. I think it's just Arcadian, enjoyable Doom without being particularly high quality Doom. And I think that's a feat in and of itself. because you can tell that this is a newer mapper, but doesn't create a super boring WAD. Doesn't let WAD making itself be such a grand new adventure that things get overdone in a bad way. By that I mean, ooh, I can put 4 Barons in a room and make Doom Guy fight him, not realizing that that's totally boring combat. I think things are done pretty well for the most part. I think, you know, visuals could certainly use some improvement.